This video is called Reasons to Quit Final Fantasy XIV by Asmongold TV. Let's see what he's got to say about it.
Okay, let's watch this one here. This is about, I guess, this guy talking about how he was going to quit Final Fantasy XIV. Now,
Okay.
Frugon, this guy's been playing Final Fantasy longer than me.
Okay.
He's a very popular content creator on there, and we're going to look and see what he has to say.
Okay.
He quit like me. Another one. Everybody's quitting Final Fantasy, guys.
It is
It's
November
over.
of 2022, and it's almost been a year since N1.
Guys, it's over.
Hold on. Let me fix the camera. I always do this with Asmongold because he uses the same camera position as me. All right, here we go.
You know, it had a good run, but the game is ended, and that's it.
There it is. You heard it from Asmongold, everybody. Final Fantasy XIV is over.
It's also No Nut November, and within a few days,
Oh, that's why he quit.
I've already failed once again.
Yes, that was a good joke. I can appreciate. That's hilarious. What do you guys think? Is it time to quit Final Fantasy XIV? I don't know.
Again every year. What are we talking about again? After all the initial fun, the glitz and the glamour of a new expansion release, as we approach 6.3, which is kind of like the halfway point between the life and death of Endwalker, people have kind of settled their opinions about the expansion and basically how they felt about it. And while many of us did find Endwalker to be a satisfying conclusion to a nearly 10-year-long saga, as well as providing fun content, I personally enjoyed the Y'shtola sex scene. Oh, wait, did you miss that one?
What?
Well, you should have chose Y'shtola for that one scene room option.
Okay.
We have now reached that point in the expansion where people decide that it's time to pack it up and quit 14 forever. And yes, we are starting to see those kind of contents.
Okay.
I quit 14.
There it is.
14 forever.
Oh, we
stuff like
watched that.
There
one.
it
Yeah.
is.
Bro, that guy, it's like in Skyrim or one of those fucking, I don't know if I use this example, one of those dialogue option games where you choose the bottom option where it's like, does this dress make me look fat? And no, you make the dress look fat. Okay, there we go. And it's like, that's what induces, like, after that, it's a loading screen. It's a boss fight, etc. Right? This dude fucking chose the worst possible thing to do. He said, I'm quitting Final Fantasy for New World, and then after that, he made a video about all the ways that New World is better than Final Fantasy XIV.
Oh, okay. All right. Somebody just went off the deep end, I guess. Somebody is on a high level of copium. Wow.
Damn.
State of 14 during this Endwalker life cycle, and there are some out there who want to quit 14 to pursue a career as a cam girl model. Okay,
there we
that
go.
last one's not true, but if that's true and that applies to you, hit me up and we'll make a video about it. We'll make a story. After watching about 30 seconds of one of these I'm quitting videos, it kind of got me thinking. I want to leave too. I am quitting 14.
Okay.
Everything must come to an end.
By the way,
let's jump on the bandwagon, guys. Let's quit Final Fantasy XIV. That's a joke. I need content.
There are way more girls on OnlyFans that play Final Fantasy XIV than girls that play WoW.
Oh, okay.
I've checked. And
actually, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, being able to be a bunny girl and a cat girl, that's going to appeal to a lot of girls a lot more than the kind of like grittier and more old school graphics of WoW. Yeah, makes sense.
It's not even close. It's like a 4 or 5 to 1 difference.
Yeah.
No. Actually, it's more like 3 to 4. It's like 3 to 4.
I think he was right with the 4 to 5 to 1. I do. Yeah. Easily.
4 to 1 with WoW. It's nuts, man. Define playing, though. They post pictures of their character wearing lingerie.
Yep.
Yeah. I'd say...
Sounds about right.
I mean, not like tweeting about it once.
Yeah.
Also on Twitter. Yeah, I've looked into this.
And so does my journey.
There's a whole system there in place for these types of content creators to go off.
journey with 14 today. Could I have totally gone out quietly, just quit the game, and you guys wouldn't have cared as much? Sure.
Yeah.
But there's totally a viewership for this kind of content.
Yeah, you've got to farm the Mad Boys, of course. You subscribe? No, I don't subscribe to anybody on OnlyFans. Okay, I really mean that. I know nobody's gonna believe this, but no, it's actually true.
Really, Asmongold. Really. If someone was subscribed, I feel like it would be you. No. I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say that. I would never say that, Asmon. I would never. But it's okay if you tell us who. Come on. Just tell us. Just tell us.
So, yeah, I kind of want that. Some of you with keen eyes may have noticed I haven't been logging in as much. I just been busy with other games like Terraria, RuneScape, Koikatsu. I do have my gripes like Terraria, RuneScape, Koikatsu.
Yeah, I've never heard of Koikatsu. Koikatsu. There you go. 3D customizable romance simulator. All right. This boy must not have a girlfriend or is not married. Hey, to each his own, to each his own.
43 hours on this shit?
It's a lot of time. It's a lot of time.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, I agree.
Halloween. What? Maybe they had new outfits for Halloween. You know?
Ah, there you go.
Of course, it makes sense.
Yep, perfect.
I do
Perfect
have my gripes
reasoning.
about 14, and today I'm gonna list a few of them. I love this game, but you know, just like a good hentai, it must be consumed, and you gotta move on eventually. Wait.
Okay.
I said anime, didn't I? Here is my list of reasons as to why
You did not, but that's okay. We'll ride along. Yes, anime, of course. That's what he said.
It's
14. Starting with, I have beef with the story in 14. I am not a fan.
Okay.
I am not a fan of how good it is. Too good, it makes me cry at points. Can Ishikawa-san please...
Yeah, but isn't that a reason to stay with it? I am not following. It is sounding like you are supporting the playing of Final Fantasy XIV instead of encouraging people to jump off the bandwagon. Can you please clarify?
Please miss at least
What are your intentions?
once. 14 team, please just make something mid for at least once. I'm tired of crying. I am tired for
Make
having
something-
to use...
What about when...
Said nobody ever. Make something mid, please, game developers. We want to play your mid-level content.
Whenever those giants got out of the mine and we put them in the mine because they were slaves and they didn't want to be slaves anymore, so we buried them alive. And then they broke out again and we had to kill them.
Yeah,
Remember that?
That's odd.
Yeah, I feel like everybody just kind of fucking glossed over that one.
All my tissues for crying. Now that I failed No Nut November, I need those tissues for other things. Tone down the emotional levels on the
Fail.
story. I need to save my tissues, please. 14 is honestly way too easy. This game used to be a lot tougher. After giving in to all the new players, this game is now a shell of its former glory.
Yeah.
And I'm not talking about the situation.
It's a shell, it's a husk, it's empty now. It's too easy, but the story is too good. I'm getting really weird mixed signals here.
Where they nerfed the HP of the new raid boss. I missed the challenging fights of Cape Westwind. I missed it when Praetorium was like 30 minutes long. It allowed me to catch up on my Netflix shows. Now I actually have to do work. Bring back Cape Westwind as an ultimate trial. They did my boy dirty. My boy
I hated doing this.
He deserves more respect, and he deserves an easier name to say. Broken.
True.
I actually thought that shit was gonna be hard too. Like I did. I was like that maybe it's gonna be really hard because I remember people are playing it up a lot, and I'm like, okay, either this is gonna be like the reality check.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like Nameless King.
Yeah.
Or it's gonna be like I'm trying to think of a like I don't know the fucking Mist Elder in Sekiro.
I don't.
Like, yeah.
Not familiar with Sekiro references. Sorry.
I didn't know what to think.
Promises. The amount of promises that the team has made but didn't actually go through with is frustrating. What kind of promises, you ask?
Yeah.
Examples?
What's that?
Tell us.
Easy. I got a few. Female Hrothgars, and...
Good.
We've been promised
Why didn't we get female Hrothgars? Come on. It's a big missed opportunity, okay?
female Hrothgars for a hot while now, and we still haven't gotten them.
Good.
What gives
Yeah, I don't think we're missing anything with no female Hrothgars, honestly. I think we're okay. I think we're okay.
Mr. P, I just...
Decency. Belief in God. Dignity.
There we go. Lay it out, Asmon.
By a big female Hrothgar. And my male Hrothgar friends are getting real tired of me having to call them up, get them all dressed up and
Those are Hrothgar, by the way. Just in case anybody didn't know that.
Okay.
Cute just so we can practice some exponential raid progression, but sadly they're just gonna have to suffer for now because you guys haven't implemented that yet. I've held out for so long, but I'm giving up at this point. Black mages need more buffs, and I know we just received some, but it's not enough. They don't do enough damage for a supposedly powerful magic job that's supposed to wield the elements to deal damage. I always end up dying and not being a good black mage. Some may chalk it up.
That sounds like a personal problem. That definitely sounds like a personal problem. Get better at the game. Get better at the game.
Up to skill diff, but I call those people jerks.
I saw like the energy and the resource bar for Black Mage.
Yeah.
And it reminded me of the Bop It from like the 90s. And I saw that and I'm like, this is nope. We're just gonna play Dark Knight. Like, we're gonna play Warrior. Yeah.
It is kind of weird, yeah. You gotta switch, and then you gotta switch back, and you gotta keep the power, and yeah. Keep your max damage potential.
Twist it, bop it, all that shit. Yeah, I said fuck that.
Because it hurts my feelings. So to fix this, I have a proposal.
Okay.
I want black mages to one-shot everything in the game. Yes, and I mean everything. Set all potencies to 10,000. And while we're at it, I want them to have a resurrection ability, because we've been overdue for one for such a long time now. Summoners have a res, red mages have a better res.
Alright.
I want black mages to have a group-wide res. I'm talking multiple people at once. I want black mages to be a job that everyone should...
Yeah, that sounds kind of sick, actually. That actually sounds kind of sick. A group-wide res. Let's go.
Play. So also, while we're at it, remove all cast timers. Just give me instacast. Don't be a coward, Yoshi P. Give me my changes. I know you're watching.
This sounds like, this sounds like the people that Blizzard listens to.
Okay.
Is no dating system in 14. I played Persona, therefore everything...
There needs to be a dating system. Excuse me. Hair in my eye. There needs to be a dating system. Come on. I gotta get my waifus. I gotta get them locked in.
Should have a dating system at this point.
Man.
I want to be able to hold Y'shtola's hands and ass without the use of third-party tools.
I think that it's intentional that every single character in Final Fantasy, at least as far as I know so far, is not in a relationship.
There you go.
So that way, every single person that plays the game can simp for any character they want, and
at any given time
for doing it.
Simp at any given time because they're all single, baby.
Hey, whoa, hey, this is post-co editing mode. I don't use those tools. I'm just kidding.
There you go.
Cut it out. Forget this ever happened. I am tired of being the little son of the community. If I can just have the opportunity to finally have Y'shtola, I can no longer be that person. I can be the big son. There is no sex.
Okay.
I do think that, like, if you add cat ears to any girl, it makes the girl hotter. Like, I've looked into this, and I feel like this is a one...
He's done research. He's done plentiful amounts of research, guys. Is this true? Guys, is it true? If you throw cat ears on a woman, does it make them hotter? Tell me. Tell me and I'll buy a pair for my wife. Don't tell her I said that.
100% true. Like, it doesn't matter what girl it is or anything like that.
Makes them hotter.
There it is. Interesting? No,
there it is.
It's not interesting. It's just like, it's true. Like,
there
yeah,
it is.
Absolutely. Did you look into that analytically? Well, I actually looked into that. Funny you should mention that. Look what she's wearing.
Well, hold up.
This is one of the first streams I ever saw Izzy on.
Okay. And she is wearing cat ears.
She's wearing cat ears.
Yep. She is indeed.
I didn't notice at the time. But yeah.
Oh man.
Mode in this game. Enough said. I'm going to say something that's going to shock a lot of you guys. I'm a butt guy. Boobs are nice, but butt is superior. We have no butt sliders still. The year is 2022 and we still don't have butt
Don't they have those leggings that make the girls' asses bigger? That's about it, though.
Sliders. This is a change that not only but like a billion other players wanted. Well, okay, not really a billion. 14 doesn't have a billion players.
I'm feeling like that's a niche. Definitely a very subgroup that is demanding this. But hey, you know. But hey.
That'd be cool, but we don't have that much. I think we have about, like, at least 100.
10,000.
I don't want a flat ass anymore. I guess you could say 14's a bit behind the times. The asses of characters in this game is kind of like the butt end of the joke. I want my guy to have a big dumpy. I don't have big bazungas on my guy, so I need something else to compensate. So why not better than having a big ass? And if I don't get my butt slider option soon in this game,
there it is.
I am going to literally crack. I applied for the position of CEO at Square Enix, but
I'm not down. I'm not down with that one. That was a step too far. Are we all in agreement here? That was one step too far.
Was never offered anything back. Albeit the position was never really open, but you know, we shoot our shots. I think I would have done wonders as the CEO of Square Enix. For example, for one of my decrees as a CEO, decrees? Wait, that's a king thing, right? I don't think CEOs say that.
No.
Tell that to Elon Musk.
Ah, that's a good point.
I would say no NFT.
Asmon, you make a very good point, my dude.
Ever in the games.
Oh, that's not going to happen. Yeah, so the thing is that, you know, basically what you have to understand is that Final Fantasy XIV is never going to have any of this bullshit. Because the way I'm pretty sure Square Enix looks at it is that Final Fantasy XIV, this is like their equivalent of like donate.
Kitty has arrived. Yes. Yes, Storm. Yes, Storm. Hi. Hello. Come here. You say hi. Yeah. There's the kitty. There's Storm. You say hi, Storm? There you go. She came in to say hi. There you go. Good girl. All right, sorry for the distraction. She's so cute, I couldn't resist.
Donating to charity. It's like this is their good deed, that they make this good game that doesn't have any pay to win. There's like no NFT bullshit in it.
Right.
And everybody's like, oh, Square Enix is great because of Final Fantasy XIV. Nobody thinks about the other games. Because it's like, you know, it's who gives a shit about those? Final Fantasy XIV is good, it's fine. So it's like, they need the game. And so they're never going to add this shit into Final Fantasy XIV. Don't worry about it.
I know.
It's safe.
Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome.
It's a safe space.
And for my second decree, sex. You're welcome. Yes.
They already have that. I went to one of those.
Really like that one, huh? But alas, you guys ignore my pleas for being the next CEO. You ignore all my emails. As a CEO, I think I would have made all the best decisions. I think I would have done things like, you know, discount my sub price to about a small percentage of 100. And everything I've discussed in my video would have been fixed if I was the CEO. Simple as that. I would listen to all the people so that all people who are quitting, you know, all...
He seems overly qualified. He would make too good of a CEO.
5 of you guys would stay. And with that said, that's all my reasons for quitting 14. I know, all extremely
I've got to show you guys after this. It does seem like Final Fantasy has done a very good job retaining players after their patches. I looked at this on the Steam charts and I was surprised.
Valid reasons.
I feel like that's maybe that's a trend with all MMOs, but I always hear that with Final Fantasy XIV, like, oh, there's a huge boom in the player numbers. Like all the very popular areas are suddenly like overcrowded or whatever after big patches or updates or especially expansions. But I think that's probably true with all MMOs to some degree. Like the player base that is maybe not super hardcore but still likes the game, or had some degree of enjoyment in the game. They come back for those moments, those time periods. I think that's just true with MMOs in general. Yeah, that there's like an ebb and flow in the numbers. That's how it always seems, anyway.
Will I be returning to 14 one day? No. Nothing will convince me to return to 14.
Okay.
Unless if I get at least 1 like on this video, that's the only way. Heck, if I get at least 1 sub.
Let's do it, guys. Let's give him the 1 like. Let's give him the 1 like. He needs it. He needs it. Anyways, that's pretty much it for this video. I mean, just some banter here, but that video was essentially one of the most empty videos that I've watched. Surprisingly, it was it was a bunch of like nonsense whining, but comedy thrown in. He's quitting Final Fantasy XIV, but not for like amazing reasons. And yeah, there you go. I'll leave it up to you guys. Are you going to quit Final Fantasy XIV or will you continue playing? Were you convinced? Were his arguments sound? Should there be a butt slider? Should there be a fornication system? I can't say. I'll leave it up to you guys.